Welcome to the Medsin Global Health Conference 2016, Sustainable Development, Our Roles in the Goals. I'm Ben, this is Ellen, and this is Silas, and we've had the great privilege of being the co-coordinators for this conference, and it is our huge privilege to welcome you all to Bristol this morning. This year marks the 10-year anniversary of Bristol hosting the annual Medsin Global Health Conference, and since then the global health community within Bristol has grown considerably. In the last decade, Bristol University has established a nationally renowned global health BSc course. Charities within Bristol have been central in the campaign to raise awareness about the practice and risks of female genital mutilation. Food Cycle, who will be providing our dinner tonight, and Skitchin have pioneered hugely successful campaigns against the coexistence of food poverty and food waste. And finally, Bristol is the most energy and carbon efficient city in the UK, and last year was voted the Green Capital of Europe.
It is a huge privilege for us three to introduce you to this conference. But the real stars of the show are our organising committee, who are here in the front. So give them a round of applause, please. They have worked tirelessly and amazed us with their enthusiasm and ingenuity during the last 6 months. They'll be wearing their snazzy white t-shirts all weekend, so they'll be happy to chat or answer any questions that you have. Before we introduce you to the weekend, I've got a few important safety announcements. The fire exits are there, and there. If your alarm goes off, it is not a test, so please make your way out and leave your luggage behind you. The toilets are down the stairs on the right, and there's a water fountain out there and in the room where we're having tea and coffee. I'd now like to welcome to the stage Medsin National Director, Leif Kambali.
Good morning and welcome to Medsin's Global Health Conference 2016, our 24th conference as Medsin UK. My name is Leif Kambali and I have the huge privilege and honour to be this year's National Director of Medsin. If this is not your first Medsin conference, can you please stand up? Anyone who's been here before, huge round of applause, welcome back to Medsin, it's great to have you back. And if this is your first ever conference, please stand up. And welcome to Medsin. It's a huge honour to have you with us. Welcome, welcome. At each one of these conferences, I never know what's more amazing. Seeing so many old faces of people who've been inspired before and want to come again. Or seeing so many new faces of people who are right at the start of their Medsin journey, on the way to becoming global health leaders. Medsin is a place where students turn their interest in global health into a passion. For some of us, it even becomes a way of life. Medsin to me means empowerment of students to take action on local and global health inequalities. It's to be empowered to say we want a fair and just world in which equity and health is a reality for all. Medsin is the only place where I look around this room and think, I see people who will change the world. We think that the way to achieve our fair and just world is through educational events, advocacy projects, and community action all around the country and the world. Hopefully this weekend in Bristol, you'll get a glimpse of all three, working at the local, the national, and the international level, which is the way that we operate. This conference in particular highlights the ability of the Medsin network to play an active and relevant part of an ever-changing global health world. I remember thinking sometime last year that it would be wonderful if the Medsin network could show how much it can keep up with global health and put on a conference about the most relevant current affair in global health, the Sustainable Development Goals. Enter the proposal for Global Health Conference 2016, illustrating not just the relevance of the Medsin network in the global health world, but more importantly, what Medsin is all about, our role in all of this. It's my pleasure to finally just introduce a few important people. Firstly, the National Committee of Medsin. This lovely bunch of people work day and night to facilitate the things that I was talking about earlier and the action that goes on all the way through the year. At the end of today, after your second workshop, you can come and hear from each and every one of us to tell you exactly what we do and what we could do for you. We also have t-shirts on that say our name and our role, and you can come and ask us about what we do, and we'd be very happy to talk about what we do. Secondly, we've got the Agenda Committee, who is represented by a few people, and the Board of Trustees as well. They will also be wearing relevant t-shirts, saying who they are on the back and the front. The Agenda Committee are to do with the democracy, and so if you want to run for a role in Medsin, which some of you are thinking about, or if you want to run the next conference, then you need to talk to them, or these guys as well, about how it's been to run this conference. And the Board of Trustees are about how we are as a charity and run the kind of governance side of things. So do say hi to them. They are a very important bunch. But the stars of today and tomorrow are the people who've been working for 5 months and 1 day exactly to bring you this conference. And I do want to appreciate them and show this once more. Organising committee, please stand. Thank you so much for this. Great work. Without further ado, let's get stuck into Medsin Global Health Conference 2016, Sustainable Development, Our Roles in the Goals.